Here we are at French Hill Cemetery in Cameron, New York. This place, we are actually hoping it's going to be very active tonight. We've been walking around and waiting for quite a while for it to get dark. But we had a couple locals come up and already talk to us about this place. This cemetery is quite a special place. Actually, this whole freaking land surrounding it. A lot of Civil War history and a lot of Indian history based here. This, where you see the trees that are uprooted over there, and they were had a construction company up in here. They brought in a bulldozer and started bulldozing a lot of the brush out. What they didn't realize is when they were bulldozing, they uncovered a whole bunch of graves that they didn't even know were there. Bulldozed what basically the remains of the tombstones out of here. As far back into the woods, maybe 50 yards to 100 yards, the cemetery actually went longer, but all the headstones were just dug right out of the ground. Now the stories here, there's stories of a Civil War soldier that haunts this place. Little girl came up here with her mother. The little girl was actually shoved up the hill. Something was actually pushing her towards the back of the woods where we're heading. And if you look over here, up on the hill, that white house that you see, it used to actually be an old hotel and stable for Civil War soldiers. And if you look to the right of that, on the other side of those tree lines, there's a swamp. Locals were telling us that back in the Civil War, there were so many soldiers dying that they were dumping the bodies in the swamp. And there's a story of a one-legged man that haunts this place. Over to my right here, there's actually an old steel bench that sits over there. There's a lot of stories about that and legends about a time warp that we'll have to check into. Stories of growls coming from this cemetery. A lot of activity around the headstones. I mean, lights have been reported in here. Just a very active place. There's one of the stones.
It's all by itself. When did she say that the stones were just dug up lately? They dug into some bodies.
Yeah, that's all through here.
There's some big clues to it.
Now, smart ghost hunters would have a snowmobile. But we're brave like that. And we don't care. It is freaking cold out here.
Some out of focus camera right off.
When we were walking around in here earlier, we were in the spirit box for a little bit. We were getting lots of voices back here. They were telling us that there's a lot of burial mounds that were back in this area right here.
Supposedly a lot of growls.
Just waiting for it to get darker.
We turned this one on first real fast. And we switched the other one. And we switched to yours for the rest. Is there anybody around here who wants to talk to us? Did you say get out? Who was that little girl that just talked to us? Listen, we had that before on yours.
Yeah. What are we listening for?
We're gonna turn this off and listen. Can you make a noise here for us? Shadow people, I guess, are seen here as well.
Yep, that's another famous story.
Let's fire up that other one. I'll run that. I'll run that and walk around a little over here. It's cold. But we gotta do what we gotta do. And here, we got quite a bit of voices. We were in here just a little bit ago. Supposedly there's mounds out here. If the snow wasn't here, we probably could see it better. Reportedly lately, who's around us right now that wants to come through and talk to us?
Help?
Did you say help? Who was just up here talking to us a little bit ago? Did you say out? Are you the chief that is here? Are you the Indian chief that's buried here? Can you say what your name is? We want to know if you can come out and show yourself to us while we're here tonight before we leave. Do you think you can do that for us? Can you show yourself to us in these woods?
There's a lot of voices coming from.
We're trying to find out if the stories here are true. I don't know what that is. Mine? That's getting deep. Are we standing right on the ground, so where the burials are? We're close, you said. What way do we have to go to be right on them? The left or right or straight? Do we got to go this way here? How far up did this cemetery go? Quite a ways. How many spirits are out here in this woods? How many people are buried out here? Hundreds? Were you making some growl noises earlier? We thought we heard something. Was somebody making a noise? It's the same guy earlier.
Yeah, it is.
You don't mind us being up here, do you, today? Who was the man that was talking to us earlier when we were standing right in this area? Can you say what your name is? Hit. Did you say hit? You want to hit one of us?
Yeah.
Why did you say get? Why are the spirits here restless? Did you say help?
Yeah, again.
Why did you say help? What happened? What did you say? Will you show yourself to us tonight before we leave?
Yeah, you will?
You will show yourself to us? We're going to sit down on this bench and see if you'll make a noise in the woods or show yourself to us. Sorry, Clarina, if that was you.
Yeah.
Thought I heard freak again, but
Well,
I
let's
get
hope
that a
not.
lot. We don't mean no disrespect to anybody here. We're just here to see mainly what's going on in the woods here. We know there's a lot of stories about the woods here. Oh, shit. Problems. That's not good, is it? Snow on the stuff. Definitely is a different kind of vibe.
That was me.
Who says help? Oh, look what happened. Snow got on everything.
Oh.
I washed it. Can you tell us the name of this cemetery? Is there a chief buried here? An Indian chief? Yeah?
What's your name?
What's your name, sir? Are you buried up in the back near the woods?
He said something. Woods?
What?
You say woods?
Are the spirits restless because of the ground being dug up?
Yeah.
Yes?
Wow.
I don't think those people even knew that there was anybody over there. Is there a lot of unsettling things here? No? What about the spirits that are buried in the woods? They're not restless? Can you tell us the name of this cemetery? Did you say Scott? My name is Chris and this is Alan here. We just want to really say hello to you here today and see who all want to communicate with us.
I have no idea what that was.
I don't know what that said. Who just made that noise? Was that the chief? If we turn this off for a minute, do you think you could show your energy to us in a picture? Or make a noise for us in the woods?
That sounds like Native American
It
or
does,
Indian
dude. I
language.
told you. I thought I heard it up there earlier. We're going to turn this off and see if you'll show yourself to us here tonight. Is somebody are you standing around us now? Can you take our energy and manifest yourself? We want somebody to show themselves to us while we're here. We want to see if the stories are true. Who says leave? Oh, it sucks when you hands. I got something. I got a few pictures. Unless you want to mess with it. You still filming?
Oh yeah.
Hopefully this is fine. You told us you would show yourself to us in a picture or something. Can you do that for us?
Chris is going to take some pictures. You guys want to come out?
Problem with the lens. Alright, we're back now. The lens is wet. If anybody's around here now, I want you to show yourself to us. Can you show your energy? heard stories of people walking around here in the cemetery. What was the one story about a man with one leg? Is there a man with one leg that walks in through here? What was that? Yeah.
Very deep voice, yeah.
I say yeah.
Definitely getting some Native American voices in here. We heard that there's a Civil War soldier that haunts this cemetery. Are you here with us right now? We'd love to talk to you.
Manifest yourself for us.
Where's the little girl that was talking to us earlier? Are you still here?
I think I'm gonna walk up on the top and get a few shots, man.
All right, cool. We were getting some really strong Native American Indian voices coming through here earlier. In the actual language. We would what? Who's talking to us right now? Will you tell us your name? John? Did you say John? Some footsteps. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to rig this up, and we're going to follow up there and start filming up there. Alright, here we go. Is there anybody up next to Chris right now? You guys don't have to be shy. Turn up the heat anytime, too. It is definitely very cold out here. There's a couple spots that I've already walked through where you can actually feel the temperature difference if it tells you. It just got that much colder. Can someone show yourself to us on video? What's your name? Is that John? Was that your name?
All around this tree. See, all over the giant orb in the back too.
We're getting some
Capture
pretty.
it now.
Chris is getting some great orbs.
Dude, echo right around that tree. Wait till you see that.
Who showed themselves to Chris?
We're getting some weird stuff. I'll tell you what's amazing too. So some of those
Get out.
Can you say what your name is, sir, that wants us to leave?
I got a John down by the bench.
Who's the guy that wants us to leave? He said.
Is that you, little girl? What's your name? It is you? Thank you for answering me.
What's it?
It's that little girl coming through again.
Holy shit. She's right behind you. Look at that, dude.
All right, look at this picture. Chris just took it. Massive ectoplasm right behind me as that little girl said yes.
Who's right around us?
So I'm going to walk over here with the spirit box going. Are you still right with me?
Holy hell, it's dark. Wow, they're taking the light right out somehow. It's a flash.
Really?
Good thing about this place you can tell is it's just too quiet.
I'm hearing some loud thumping sounds. Who's doing that?
Oh.
Extremely cold. Very difficult to hold the camera. Yeah, I did. Dude. I'm hearing footsteps coming out of the freaking speaker. Is that you again, little girl? What do you mean what? I wasn't talking to you.
What's your name, sir?
The screen on the iPad is pulsating, so I'm pretty sure that we've got spirits just like right around us right now. This is what happened before the little ghost girl showed herself in Barkley, and it's starting to lock onto something. We can't leave yet.
Is that Chief the one that wants us to leave?
Look at that thing go. Who's the spirit that's standing right next to us?
Shit, that is a tree.
Yeah, we are definitely starting to get some major spirit activity up here now. Dude, that ectoplasm blows my mind. It was like right behind us. Now we're getting noises from the trees. Was that a giggle? Yeah, she just giggled. How many spirits are around us right now? Can you give us a number?
Does anybody want to show their energy before we leave? One last time?
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. We want to know who's walking over in the woods. Can you tell us your name? Spirit Walk's making some funny noises. Yeah. It is temperature. That little girl keeps coming through. It feels like it just dropped another 10 degrees in a big hurry. We've got stuff all over us here. So I think I'm gonna take one more little stroll up this way. And then what was that? It sounds like somebody's walking through the snow. Can you give us your name? Yeah, definitely too cold.
Cold to go back in time on the bench today.
Yeah, we want to test the time warp, but I think our asses would freeze to the bench or we wouldn't go anywhere.
I think we're about gonna wrap it up here tonight.
Yeah, guys, we'd love to stick this one out, but it's just brutal cold. Does anybody want to say anything to us before we go? Because we plan on coming back.
Dude, there's something ain't right in the woods up there. I can,
Yeah, I know. I'm getting an eerie feeling, man. You can just feel it. So when we leave here tonight, nobody follows. You'll see us again soon enough. We're definitely coming back when it's warmer. And then we're gonna like pitch a tent and camp out back here. Is that okay? Dude, it feels like something's following me. Alright guys, we're checking out of here.